Guys, we'll be on shortly. If anybody's watching, we're going to be on. And
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on there. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Do you hear me? All right, perfect. Let's see
I
here.
just talked to another lady. She said,
Uh-huh.
send me a way so I can submit a bid.
Wait 1 second. We're live. You know that, right?
That's okay. I just got a call from another lady who's like, hey, I want to submit a bid. So I'm
Okay.
just getting my team ready for submitting bids.
Okay, good, good. I just didn't want to make sure we weren't talking anything
Confidential?
confidential. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, one moment. All right, I'm excited. Auction day, huh?
Yeah, auction day. This is really, really exciting stuff. I can't wait to see the results of this auction. It's a great property, isn't it?
Excellent property. We like in last 48 hours, I've had over 44 conversations about this property.
44 conversations. My goodness. Wow. No,
It's
this property is actually it's perfect. It's ideal. It's ideal for the I mean, it's just a it's just it fits all the boxes, you know.
It does. It does. Awesome. So, do you want to go ahead and start talking about the property a little bit, the area a little bit, and let's just get going?
Yeah, let's warm things up. And guys, we're really excited to be here. We got a heart already. We got two people on the auction watching right now, and I'm expecting more people to be able to walk in. So
Can we name the auction right now so we can let everybody know that for what property are we auctioning? Can we put a
uh,
little comment or a banner?
here, let me just add a little comment in here. Oh, let me add the banner. That's a great idea.
Yep. So the auction starts at 2 o'clock, so we have time. Bree would be joining us shortly as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to end at 3, so we have some time.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's amazing how the last day starts becoming the day of everybody becoming more serious about the decision making. And the property was open yesterday. Some people could not make it yesterday. So we're doing our best to figure out an access for them too. I would say, hey, in today's market, you're about to jump on a property before the bank auction, right? This property is in foreclosure next month. So you guys are basically getting to enjoy a pre foreclosure auction. And it's huge.
Yeah, you
Uh,
cut all the competition in half, you know.
you certainly do. You cut the competition in half, and you get to have the first bite at it and get to buy by looking at it. And you got brokers involved, which means it's going to be a clean, transparent transaction and no ambiguity, full transparency. Everybody has the right to do the due diligence they want. And the response has been phenomenal. So, Roger, why don't we start talking about property in the area a little bit and get everybody acquainted with why this property um, is a great deal?
I think one of the greatest things to do for us is right now is just pull it up on Google Maps, and that way we could get a bird's eye view on everything real quick.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll share my screen here.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
And guys, post comments, crack some jokes, have some fun. This is real people doing real estate in real auctions, and
Is
it's a
it
fun
too early to crack open a bottle of wine?
too early. Not right now.
Hold on.
Once we hammer it sold, that's when it's done.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, Rosie, we're here at 40A Rhea Mills.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about this property the most is that it backs up to this house right here.
Can you zoom in a little bit more?
Yeah, here. I'll zoom into our property and then I'll zoom out of our
Yeah.
property into the neighbor's property.
Yeah.
So this is our house, and we have covered parking over here,
Yep.
and we also have a shed back here.
Yep. Yep. So a couple of things that I want to bring up. Roger, like, let me ask you a question, and I think a lot of people probably feel it silently in their heart, but sometimes you gotta say the quiet part out loud. In auctions, what do you think a buyer is looking for when people buy properties on auction? What do you think a buyer is looking for?
I think value, and they want surety that they are making the right decision. I mean, what do you mean? Maybe I'm not understanding the question.
So oftentimes, like I'm talking to so many people who are buying properties in auctions, and they have a certain mindset. The kind of people who come in and
Oh,
look for property,
definitely investor mindset.
definitely investor mindset. These are the people who naturally have the ability to spot opportunity before the market.
Hmm.
They dare to take action when a lot of people are so afraid to wait on the sidelines and hope something lands in their pocket. A lot of people, we have over 16,000 connections in Texas who are looking to buy auction real estate. And these are the people we have gotten to know over 15 years of us being in real estate. And one thing I know about people in auction is they are proactive,
Yeah,
they are diligent. They are vetted buyers. They're not here to play games. They buy real estate on real platforms. And what I love about auctions, I used to struggle in the beginning. I was like, you know what, in a traditional sale, you have to be so concealing of what the property is, what we cannot. It's just like we are playing a cat mouse game in a negotiation,
yeah,
where a traditional buyer is used to negotiating down, but in auctions, buyers are used to bid up.
yeah.
And and the reason I think it's easy for people to bid up is because there is a true demonstration of the value. Somebody has already put a bid on the property and shown you that they're willing to spend that much on the property. That means in a market, a buyer has demonstrated to you that I'm willing to pay this much for the property. So the next buyer is not taking any risk. They're buying with certainty. They're buying with speed. And I love auctions because we get to talk about what real estate is worth, how they're selling, what is selling around there. And I remember 15 years ago, one of my real estate mentors told me early on, make sure you're not the most expensive house in the neighborhood. When you
Whoa, how did you know I was going to talk about that? Wow.
well, we all have same mind, we are pulling information together from, yeah. So go ahead. I know you have something to say.
No, actually, I think you were going in a perfect direction. And one of the things is, Rosie, that I've noticed about auctions is,
Can
yes,
you expand the list price a little bit more? It just doesn't all I want to see all the zeros. Show all the zeros to everyone.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, all the
Okay.
zeros right there. I'm making
So
it look.
guys, the very first property, this is my favorite part. So Roger, if you don't mind me
Yeah,
hijack this for a moment.
please, hijack, hijack.
Okay, so our property is the very first property. Please scroll to the left. I want everybody to see what we have.
Okay, sure thing. Let me do that.
So we are 40A Rhea Mills Circle, Unit A, and we are 2,119 square footage, 4 bedroom, 3 full baths, single story, and it's an over acre size lot.
Yeah,
And if you look at this, in this neighborhood, we only have just 3 active properties. And guess what? Our opening bid was 250K, which we beat right away. That was not a big deal at all. But if you think about it, every other house in the neighborhood is listed for 1.8 million, 2.1 million, 2.1 million. And now people are like, well, active is a fantasy world. Yes, we know it's a fantasy world, but let's look at the realistic world. If you look at the properties that are closed, 7 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 6 bathroom properties sold for 2.1, 2.7, 1.9, 2.4, and $2.2 million.
yeah,
And this property is opening only at 250. Now, let's not hide behind complexity. Is our property half the size than everybody else? Yes.
yeah,
Our property is 2,000 square footage, where remaining properties are 5,000, 7,000 square footage. But is our opening bid half the price? No. Our opening bid is at 1/10 the price, which shows you the opportunity in purchasing a property from auction.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. I think I've said this for years, and I feel strongly about it because of all of the data that we've seen over the past 20 years in real estate, is that if you want to see how much something, I mean, if you really want to, invest in a piece of real estate and sleep easy at night, just make sure it's not the most expensive piece of real estate first off. And we've all heard that before. But the thing about it is when you're buying the cheapest home in that neighborhood, in that area, you're insulating yourself in value.
Yeah.
You're insulating yourself in the price point. It can only go up.
Yeah.
So because we're not making any more real estate every day. And
There's something I want to show you, Roger. I don't think a lot of people have the visibility to it.
yeah,
Look at the property. I want everybody to see the property that actually sold in the same neighborhood, Rhea Mills Estates. The address of the property, and I don't know what your criteria is. Show everybody what our criteria is right
I
now.
don't have any criteria, honestly. It's just residential, a quarter mile from our property. So
Okay.
I
I
limited.
would say go back to the recent search and open up the most recent search. I want to show people something.
Okay, so you've probably
Right here. Yeah. Open it up on the very first one.
okay,
10 properties. Yeah.
10 properties.
Expand on it. So now what I want you to show everyone is the property that closed for $699. So in the same neighborhood, people are like, well, I want to try apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I'm going to show you apples to apples and oranges to oranges. This property right here in the same neighborhood within a half a mile distance, same square footage, same number of bedrooms and bathroom. Let's show everybody what that property looks like that closed for $699.
All right.
Wow, large, beautiful landscape, beautiful flooring, paint.
This is the kind of work we get done when we flip a property or
Beautiful, yeah, kitchen, nice appliances. Yep. Beautiful beamed ceilings, crown molding, paneling,
yeah,
beautiful open living room, large windows.
yeah.
And the reason we are showing you is so you guys can see live on what property in the area, fully remodeled, all the bathrooms done, right? New cabinets, new vanities, fresh carpet in the rooms. These are the properties that are on over acre lot. We don't have over acre lot houses selling anymore. Everything is so stingy in the size of the lot. They have an outbuilding as well.
Yeah.
You can park your boat here. You can park and you can make your man's cave here, build a workshop, an art room, a studio, whatever you desire. And look at all the beautiful trees it's surrounded by.
Yeah, that's a really great picture for the property.
Yes, that's beautiful.
I
That's
love
beautiful.
these long driveways, and that's exactly what we have at 40 Rhea Mills as well.
Yep. Beautiful. So now you have a proven data that a property down the street has sold for $699.
Yeah.
And Roger, can we show everybody what our property looks like?
Rosie, hold on one second, okay? I'm actually trying to webcast this real quick. If you wanted to touch on some topics,
Yeah.
let me just make sure everybody's able to get in real quick.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Well, we're going to get Roger to get the.
Now, if you shared the screen on your side, I'm not sure if you're aware of how to share your screen here, but it says present or
I
invite.
can do that. Let me see if I can present.
Do that, and in the meantime, I'll make sure everybody's able to get in.
Okay. Share screen. Share screen. All right. I think everybody can see my screen now. All right. So guys, what I was trying to show you was there's another sale in the area. It almost stayed on the market for 50 days, over a month and a half. And this is what we were trying to show you. Beautiful landscape, nice single story, painted brick, new flooring, crown molding, new appliances, backsplashes, nice property, right? Like there is nothing a good contractor cannot accomplish. And bathrooms are remodeled, carpet is fresh. And I just want to show the master bedroom and look at the barn door on it. It's nice, open, big windows, and back patio is open, and wooded lot, acre lot, big workshop in the back. I think is a gem in the area. And in the same area, you have an opportunity right now to bid on a property that has very similar elevation in the front, beautiful large lot. This is all TLC. We call it cosmetic. A coat of paint, flooring can be updated. The kitchen has already been remodeled and painted, and new countertops have been there. But this is why you buy properties at auction. But when was the last time we sold a property in auction that has a full bathroom remodel? Look at all the knobs, all the marble tile, all this fresh stone. Look at the fresh tubs. You guys just go in and hook it up and enjoy your upgraded property. Look at all the cabinetry that is in action right now, back patio. Look at the garage. Like we saw the other garage completely empty. This guy has built it out. Look at the staircase. So if you are someone who likes to work on your automobile, have an art shop, look at the flooring. I am like, if somebody is working with their brokers, I'm sure they got to see firsthand what a potential this property carries.
Yeah.
Look at the flooring, the high end wood floors. And these are the properties you go in, you paint, you clean up, you upgrade the flooring if you want to, and you light it up, and you're able to walk into an upgraded bathroom. Bathroom upgrades are the most costly upgrades because it involves new plumbing, large tiles. This is a high end tub. Like if you look at this tub quality and the quality of the shower here, it's way different than the property that we just saw that closed in the same neighborhood. In this neighborhood, when we are looking at the bathroom upgrades, they're pretty standard. I don't see a standalone tub. This is the master bedroom. I don't see a standalone tub. It's attached tub to the wall, floor to ceiling tiles. But in our property, this is what the opportunity is. And we in the same neighborhood, we have another one on 9A Ria Mills Circle. This property is sitting on the market at 650 right now. Same kind of upgrades for the sold ones. Painted, but the countertops are still old, appliances are still old, so they need to probably go in and change those things. Tub is still old, and the property that's getting auctioned off has an advantage. They have bathroom upgraded, they have the shower upgraded, new tubs, they have the kitchen upgraded already. So you guys get to see the value you're buying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and there's not much for sale. Like in the area, like if I go in here, this is where StreamYard goes a little slower. We gotta kind of go back to our conversation again. I'm gonna stop presenting. How do I click on stop presenting? we just keep coming up with new and new ideas. Hey, I'm back. So what I'm looking at is the amount of time, energy, and material it costs to upgrade a property. So this owner has already spent time, energy, and money in bringing the materials and labor to get it done. You might be just going in there and putting lipstick on the pig, and you're ready for a ready-to-go home in Ria Mills Estate on over an acre lot. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's phenomenal. And Prosper, Texas is where all the money is moving right now.
Yeah. Prosper is really prospering, you would say, right?
Yeah, it is prospering. And it's fascinating for me to see how people are just dropping the idea of living in the city and they're embracing towns like Prosper, Texas. There's a true lifestyle. I see food truck parks, people hanging out till 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like a true community of people who live there. A lot of business owners, entrepreneurs raising their family together. It's like a true village vibe. You know, you're able to raise they say it takes a town to raise your children. It takes a village to raise your child.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that family, community culture, and seeing people happy and be safe.
Yeah.
You know, when we drive around 3 o'clock in the morning and there are like food truck parks where people are hanging out, having fun, I can tell they're having a good time.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let me just make sure everybody's getting in. I'm having a little technical difficulty in case you.
I'm picking it up on your face. Well, let's go. It's going. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Prosper, we got the PGA golf course. We have the PGA golf course. We have the Universal Studios and, just a lot of construction. And we have the Fields project. So,
yeah. And if you have article links on those properties, feel free to drop it in the comments for people to see.
Right. 1 second. And that's a thing that that's another thing. Not only are you backing up to a property that's $2.1 million, but then you're also in an area where there's over $10 billion in in construction and all of this happening. So huge opportunity to get in, and I think this is the time that we all been waiting for. This is a time where hundreds of millions of dollars. I think there's 35 acres on the north. Well, it's just billions of dollars. Really, you could go into each project. Each project is these little projects combined. You have over $10 billion coming into the area, and I don't know where else you have headlines of that level. It's usually a few, $20-30 million projects, but to have a straight billion-dollar project coming into the area is kind of unheard of,
Yeah, I'm actually pulling up some really cool data, and I want to have our viewers see it because they need to see sometimes firsthand what's possible.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm going back almost. I'm saying, okay, I want to see in a 1+ acre lot around this property, and how were the prices back in 2021, 2022, right? And are we buying in an appreciating market? And when I go back, godly, I'm looking at it like properties are moving in 3 days, 2 days. So money was strong from day one. So I'm going to show this screen real quick. Wow. Wow. Look at the money that flew into this neighborhood. So I'm just going to quickly present my screen again and see if I can share it. Share screen. So just to kind of show you guys, even back in 2021, 2022, look at the days on the market. 2 days, 8 days, 0 days. Of course, there are some that are going to take longer because of the size and the volume of the price. 5 days, 8 days. This market moved fast in 2021 and 2022. Look at this, 2.9 million, 2.6, 2.3. So this neighborhood has a sustained value really well, even in a down market. That speaks volumes. That speaks huge volumes that even in today's market, things are easily able to sell at that price. And I'm fascinated. Like, look at this.
All right. Hey, Bree, how you doing?
Look at this. This property right here. Bree, we are live on the auction. Say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Okay, so back then, even the property that needed all the upgrades, look at the condition of the property. Still has old cabinetry in the kitchen, old tiles in the kitchen, just clean, nothing else. Old flooring, old showers, everything old. And guess what? No upgrades at all. Still 1960s shower and everything. And they were getting $590. Wow.
Yeah.
And now the upgraded properties are selling for $650, $699, $590. So I would say money is hot. Hi, Bree. Good to see you. So Bree has been back to back on calls with people from all over Dallas and Prosper, Texas, answering questions on the property. She has been hitting it hard and keeping the front line going while I handle things on the back line. So I would say, welcome in. Excited to share Prosper, Texas. So Bree, what were the conversations like with the buyers who were calling in? What were the general questions people had? Let's just answer it for the audience.
They wanted to know the reserve amount, condition of the property.
Yeah, that is a general question they have.
Like you just probably did the comps, so that's what I'm jumping into. But
Yeah.
that is one of the main things that they wanted to understand is number one, what are the current comps of how it is? And then if they were to fix the property up, what could they sell the property for?
Yeah, we showed the numbers that fixed up properties are selling anywhere between 650 to 699. But what's most important, that the number one rule in real estate is that you don't want to buy and ever be the most expensive property in the neighborhood. This property is the cheapest property in the neighborhood. The price point and the features allow for the least amount of price in the neighborhood. Like in a half a mile radius, you can go jump on a $1.9 million property from your backyard. That tells you who's backing up your equity. Now, when it comes to the condition of the property, this property has all the major upgrades going in already. Yes, there is little fine tune of loose ends to be done, but that's why this property is an auction, and that's the opportunity you grab on. And I have one big thing for everybody to consider. This property is in no HOA neighborhood. And a lot of people are wanting to buy the properties as an investment and run an Airbnb or short-term rentals out of it. You sure can do that. I'm certainly not a city of Prosper, and I don't make the rules with them. So we ask you to double check. But
Yeah.
HOA won't be a problem.
Hey, Rosie, on that note, isn't there an HOA fee for the properties that are the $1 million properties behind us? Isn't there HOAs for those properties?
I haven't seen it. I can double check for us. Yeah.
Yeah. If you still have the internet, or if you still have that open, I'd love to take a look at it.
So I'm looking at the properties behind us. HOA they do have HOAs, but
Yeah.
our property doesn't.
Yeah.
So Real Mill Estates have no HOA, but Christie Farms does have a HOA. So the good news is they need to comply by HOA rules. You don't.
Hey guys, all right. I fixed our little technical thing, and now it's Rivet Auctions is live on the website as well for everybody who is watching or wants to send that link. So that's really cool.
So welcome in, guys. Rivet Auctions. We are auctioning off 48 Real Mill Circle, Prosper, Texas today. And this beautiful gem of property is located on a 1-acre lot in Prosper, Texas. We just spent 30 minutes going over the market, all the great things that are making Prosper great again, making Prosper prosper again. And you have one of a kind opportunity to grab a property before it actually hits foreclosure next month. A lot of people, they are waiting on the courthouse footsteps, hoping they will get a chance at buying a property, and they don't even have a chance to look at it. They have to just grab it as is. But at Rivet Auctions, you got to see the property yesterday for 7 hours. We opened the door for the end buyers to preview it. And this property is in excellent condition, except just few fine tune-ups that need to be done. And that's why the opening bid was at $250. And you have a proven data that the whole neighborhood around you is selling at 1.8, 1.9, 2.5, 2.7 million. And our opening bid is at $250,000 and no HOA. So guys, without any further ado, Roger, take it away.
All right. So we're at 372, 372, 373, 373, 373. Let's see. Who's got 373? Bring me 373. 373, 373,000, 373,000.
Nice, nice. I love the money coming in. All the calls are coming in. I'm seeing all the messages come in. This is fantastic. Keep going, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
This property is yours before it hits the bank.
Number on the bottom of here, I'm getting text messages. So
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you guys are wanting to place a bid, get a hold of Bree, and she'll go ahead and put she'll put an offer in for you on that property. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and Bree, one more time. 1 second. Let's drop your phone number: 512 501
4010.
4010. All right.
And the information that you guys need is your buyer's name, proof of funds, and submit the bid.
Yep.
Submit the bid.
You can even, if you want to, drop it in the comments if you have a bid, but we prefer that you go to rivetauctions.com and place your bid there, and you still have time to do that. So we're down to the last 30 minutes. We're currently at $372,000. Looking for our 373,000. And guys, we have 73 bids that have came in, and we have quite a few active people, and I'm expecting it to kind of heat up towards these last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, place your bid now. Don't miss out on this opportunity. And would I buy this property? Being a broker in Texas, absolutely, it's a beautiful property. I want to own it in a heartbeat. If I was living in the Dallas area, I'd use this as a primary residence because the schools are great. It's going to retain value. You have a 1.3 acres to live on, and there's a lot that you can do with this house. You can create an addition, or whatever. So
You can add a pool. There is no HOA. You don't have to worry about permitting. You can run an Airbnb. Check with your city again, as we said before. We don't control what city pulls off, but hey, you don't have an HOA to report to, which is the biggest deterrent in turning a property into Airbnb.
Yep. So we're looking for $373,000. Pick it up. This is a bargain. You don't want to miss out. Seriously, this is a great property.
Very nice. Very good. Very good.
So, Rosie, this really makes me think of, our whole career in real estate has been centered around investors, investing, and that sort of thing. And it gives me a lot of pleasure to bring on a property of this type into the marketplace, because I just know it's a good buy. I can stand behind the product. And so this is one of those opportunities that I feel really good about.
Absolutely. And a lot of times people think that, the bids are coming in. Sometimes we're getting the bids directly. So Bree would be getting messages. I'm getting messages right now. So if you are the highest bid right now on the website, please know there's a possibility there could be other bids coming in, but we are going to make sure we let you know if there are other bids coming in after the auction is called off, so you have a fair chance. We are herding cats right now. And it's very natural for people to just reach straight to the broker and ask for information. They just feel more comfortable that way sometimes. And hey, 44 bids before we even begin the auction was a pretty big deal. That was a large volume.
We're at 75, yeah.
We have 75 bids now. Insane.
Yeah.
So 75 buyers in the market right now looking at money. And they are bidding. And they are ready to put their money into a real estate that they're going to get to call theirs very soon. So keep going, guys. Ask us questions. Reach out to Bree, 512-501-4010. Submit your bid.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen over here for a second and kind of show y'all one more time where the property is located. Rosie, I got another property that's 7 minutes away from this one. And we've spoken to the owner, and that property is currently listed for $1.4 million. And he's telling me, he's like, I think I want to go ahead and auction off my property as well, because auction is really getting to market value fast. That's the whole reason why we're coming on to auction properties off, is because you want to get to that value quickly.
Yep.
And so I just want to kind of show y'all where we're at.
Yeah. No, certainly. These are most of the properties that when I look in foreclosure, they're in such a distress. I mean, the roof is falling apart, floors are falling apart, and this property didn't give me that feeling. And it was nice to see a homeowner. People go through times, things happen. This is a tough economy. A lot of people are not able to run the businesses at the same volume that they used to. So this is the perfect opportunity to buy now and grab what's well deserving of yours. Yep.
So here we are, Rhea Mills, and down here is the Universal Kids Resort and our Omni PGA golf course. We're 16 minutes away.
Wow.
And Rosie, all the properties in this area are, $1 million properties. So you're really sandwiched in a really great area. Even down here, we have $500,000 to $800,000 properties. We got $1 million properties here in this area. And so you're really insulated as far as value goes. You're picking up a property at a great price, and the value is baked into it. So you can go in there and make some renovations, live in it. You can even, use it as like Rosie said, Airbnb, whatever it is that you want to do with it is totally up to you. And would love to see your bids and help you place your bid. So if you're interested, drop it in there.
There's so many golf courses nearby.
What's that?
You have so many golf courses nearby. I see 3 just within less than a 5-minute drive.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. There's quite a bit of golf courses. You're right. This is a lot of golf fans. Matter of fact, the owner that I was talking about, who wants to auction his property off, He's living out here, in the same area. And
Right
these
by
are
the
beautiful.
Bowler Spot in White.
What's that?
You're right by a hospital too.
Oh yeah,
Not
hospitals, restaurants, shopping,
And a lot of hospitals, I get calls from people who buy properties close to hospitals. They
Mhm.
have traveling nurses, traveling doctors for special events and special emergencies. So short-term rentals do really well.
I want to show y'all. Here's Rhea Mills, and just a short drive, less than 5 minutes. If we wanted to come over here to this golf course, let's see. If we wanted to go here instead, let me see here. What is the directions? So I'm going to put the directions in here instead for the like how far is the golf course, right? How
That's
many?
the closest you can find is a car detailing that's showing up, but I get the point.
Yeah, 7 or 8 minutes, right, to the
Yeah,
to the golf course. So literally right here. And,
brilliant.
and these homes are beautiful homes that are inside HOAs.
Yeah,
What you do with this property, somebody has a say on it. And
yeah.
so that's, I think, the benefit of living out here is. Let me see if I can show you. See, these are the homes that are 5 or 6
Turning around here.
away. And
Wow.
that's why I'm saying you really want that you want to insulate you want to insulate the value or the price of the property that you just paid. Oh, look at that. We're at 38500, guys. 38500, 38500, 380. Come on, let me see 381. 381, 381. Would you give me 380? Give me 381. Give me 381. 381. Give me 381. You got 381, 381. We got 38500. We're looking for our 381, 382. Guys, jump out ahead of everybody. There's no reason to do $500 increments. Let's jump out ahead of everybody and make sure we're winning.
And a lot of people think, I always look at people. So many people don't have the perspective to be able to just zoom out and look at what they are looking into their properties right now. And they're all thinking about a couple of $1,000s here and there, and the bid comes in, and they're like, I wish I would have known. And I promise you this, you guys are everyone who's submitting a bid, especially the winning bid, you're going to get a call from us. We're going to let you know if somebody has submitted a bid higher than that, because everybody has right to submit bids everywhere. You're getting to see what other people are bidding right now on the website, but what you're not getting to see is all the text messages, all the calls that are coming in. So stay prepared, stay open, and this real estate is yours. And our bid count 76 buyers. Like when people tell me in today's market people don't buy homes, I call it bullshit.
Yeah.
Big time bullshit. Why? Because where are these 76 bidders coming from? They all wanted the real estate.
Yeah.
So buyers are out there. They're just looking for good auction deals. And this property is one of the nicest auction properties we are bringing in condition, because oftentimes foreclosure properties go into a bad condition, but not this one.
Yeah, 6 minutes away, you got multi-million-dollar homes. The house
Golf courses.
$2.1 million. I'd love to share images of those properties that are backing
Raja,
up.
why don't you show us all the half a mile radius properties that are, how do they look like? The one that are closed for 1.8, 2.1, 2.5, waking up in the morning to your sanctuary and seeing other mansions around and knowing that you nailed in a deal on a tough market. You're going to have a pat on the back every morning.
Yeah.
This is real estate. Yeah.
This is real estate. This is
So
what
go to the 10 results, recent 10 results.
Okay, perfect. These properties here.
Yeah, go to the closed properties. Show us what the closed properties.
Let me show them the house directly behind us. So this is the home that's directly behind us, $2.1 million. Okay. 2.1, beautiful pool.
Wow.
They're doing their lot. They got, okay. So these are your neighbors. Beautiful.
Nice. Wow.
Man, whoever walks away with this property is
saying hello to their neighbor.
saying hello to their neighbor. Exactly. So let's get back on the.
I'll tell you, this is going to trigger envy in a lot of neighbors on how much they scored their property for them in an auction, because these opportunities don't come in normal. Like we sell a lot of real estate, but to grab real estate around 1.8, $2.2 million properties is rare, big, rare. Right.
Yeah.
76 bids. Wow. Wow. We started at $250,000. We are going on increments and we have finally landed at $381,000.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Nice. Nice, guys. Whosoever is the winning bid right now, congratulate yourself. And let's keep fingers crossed that nobody else outbids you before the end of auction. And if they do, you will have one fair chance to revise your bid one more time.
Well, here, I'm going to drop the link in case any of our viewers want to go online and bid for the property.
Yeah. You have any questions? Call Bree. Her phone number is posted right there. Feel free to submit your bids. And if you have your brokers working with you, have them look at our website and submit the bids. Well, money is coming in. This is real money in real estate in real auctions. So you are looking at real buyers right now.
385, 385, 385, 385. Would you give me 385? Would you give me 385? Come on, guys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Keep going. Keep going. All I want to say is that there's so many people right now looking to buy real estate, and they just don't know where to buy.
Yeah.
They just don't know where to buy. And I'm so glad that we have a container like Rivet Auctions where properties drop in every single day. And guys, these 76 bidders, what they're going to find out our next deal.
Hey,
we have another property coming in auction in Richmond, Texas. We have another one coming up in Mesquite, Texas.
That's right.
We have another one coming up in Lamarck, Texas, in San Antonio, Texas, and in Liberty Hill, Texas. So stay tuned. This container makes you rich.
We have a property right now that is coming in Richmond, or it's in Richmond, Texas right now. And all eyes are on it. We've gotten, dozens of bids. And so if you're looking for a property and you're thinking about selling your property and you want to get to market value quickly, this is the way to do it. And first, I just want to give shouts out to Gurjeev. Thank you, Gurjeev. He's I love this little emoji here where there's the money coming out the mouth. That's really nice.
He smells it, sees it, and sees it.
Yeah.
He smells it and he sees it and he seizes it. Oh, I like it. Bria had to come up with my rhyme.
I know. I like that one.
I like it.
Just be careful. I'm gonna get you auctioneer licensed, or at least make you my apprentice for sure. We'll get you an apprentice auctioneer.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome, guys. This is beautiful. Roger, you want to show us I want to look at the properties that are closed. You haven't shown us enough properties from inside. Look at the recent results for the 10 properties. I want to go through the real estate around there. I want people to see what they're bidding on.
Yeah, you betcha. Let's do that. All right, let's take a look. So we're talking about, you want to take a look at pending and closed?
Yeah, I want you to go to the recent results where it shows 10 property results.
Well, these are the properties that are nearby.
No, I'm talking about the one that I just saved the search. So go to recent searches, drop it down, and look at the one with 10 results. That one. Yeah.
Okay.
And let's go down in the single eye display and look at the 2.7 and 2.4 million closed properties. I want to see what they look like from inside for our people. Oh, we just saw, yeah, there you go.
That. My goodness. You look
This is your neighbor at a half a mile distance right now.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
So the highest bid of 381, you just nailed a neighbor like this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're going to be, when they got their backyard barbecues, you're going to be rubbing shoulders with some pretty big folks out here.
Yeah. These are acre plus lots, guys. Look at the pool. Look at the view. Look at the openness.
They got HOAs. We don't. And
yeah,
that's
they have to put their trash cans back.
They got to put the trash cans back in. You could do whatever you want. You could put them back in on Monday if you wanted to.
They got to ask their HOA on what color they should paint their fence. You don't.
You can paint it whatever color. And I trust that,
Look at this luxury around you. Look at the views. Look at the details. Look at the finesse in what they have built and remodeled. Wow. Beautiful homes.
Neighbor, yeah.
Look at the ceiling. Brie, I haven't seen this kind of tray ceiling before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's really unique. I mean,
Arches inside of it.
Arches, yeah, that's beautiful. No carpet, wood floors everywhere. Wow, look at the bathroom remodel, the space.
and you're not paying nearly as much for your property, like as your neighbors have. Rosie said that, you get to wake up every morning and actually enjoy it, breathe easy. You don't have any pressure,
And you're not paying property taxes on a $2.7 million property. You're going to be paying taxes on the purchase price you're going to be buying it. So look at the opportunity you're about to nail.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful. Keep going. I want to see more.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the closets. Wow. What do you call this?
My goodness. Look at
The
that.
library.
Let me dream on my dream room.
Yeah, and the thing about it is this, look, construction material, you can source good construction material. If you build an ADU on that property, you can easily pull something out like this, or turn your the metal structure, turn it into a space, like you said, condominium or
A lot of people use that as rentable space. I have seen a lot of people rent their workshops out for boat rentals, RV rentals. Your property becomes income producing property easily.
yeah, you got a safe room over here, so
Wow. Look at the safe room here. The wallpaper, the details, the space. This is beautiful.
it's gorgeous. Yeah, really nice.
That's gorgeous. That's amazing. Beautiful.
Yeah, the views to the water from the room, that's nice. Great guest room. And now, Rosie, you wanted to see the next property?
Yeah, I want to see one more property that closed in the area.
Take a look at it.
Look at this one. How much they list for and how much they bought it for?
2.9 was the original list price,
Yeah.
and it closed at 2.2. So they got 2.25.
Wow. They literally got 97% off their asking price. Can I see it from inside?
They got a high amount of their asking price, right on the money.
Wow. Wide lots, large pools. This is beauty.
Yeah, got it.
Courtyards.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. This is your neighbor.
These are your neighbors.
These are your neighbors, guys. So look at the real estate you're buying and what you can make off it. I tell people never underestimate the power of a can of paint and some flooring.
Yeah, I mean, all of these are this construction material. You can it's the same construction material, just really well done, right?
Yeah, well laid out. And you can paint your cabinets the same. You can slap on some good tile. You can create the luxury look the way you like it. And yeah, this is insane.
Matter of fact, hey, look, Rosie, what you just said something really important here. You get to decide on the upgrades you want to do inside the property, and any money you spend on that property is well spent. I would say it's well spent.
Yeah.
Money that you spend on this property is well spent because, your neighbors are your comps.
Yeah.
And your comps have decked out property. So you can do the same thing. What do you think?
Wow. I think we can. And let's show our property one more time for people to know what they're bidding on. And we're going to be revising all the bids after the bidding ends today.
Yeah.
This is your real estate, guys.
I'll tell you this property's got great curb appeal. When you drive up to the house, it looks beautiful. It's a really nice property. It's got,
you can paint the beams white. You can paint them gray. You can keep them the cedar color they are. You can plant some landscape outside, beautify your morning view, your curb appeal. But what you're getting is strong bones.
Yeah, strong bones. Large lot. Look at this. I mean,
look at all the mature trees.
I'll tell you this, it's got a presence about it. It's a really beautiful property. And so
deep driveway,
and plenty of room on the inside, so
yeah.
Again, what some of the things that someone can do here is
paint again.
Paint is like Rosie said, it's the cheapest thing you could do.
Redo the flooring again. That's it.
The lighting, You
The
know,
lighting, yeah, you can put the new lighting. These are some simple things.
really
The
simple.
most expensive thing to remodel in any house is the bathroom.
You want to get Rosie excited? Just get her lighting, and she loves lighting. Like I mean, I hope I'm right, Rosie. You
Oh,
anytime, huh?
she loves lighting. She gets so excited to say, "Did you
Oh,
see the lighting? Did you see what I picked out?"
now I'll tell you what. If you moved into this house and cleaned it up, and that's all you did, you just cleaned it up and painted it, and you took your time with all the renovations, you could do that too, because this property is a beautiful property.
Yeah.
And so it's clean. The people that live there took care of it. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. And so they had started on some work in the master bedroom. They have a beautiful. When I gone to view the property, that's what this is. They got some of the paper down, and they were working on making this, on beautifying the restroom. And so the master bath is beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So,
And all the marble tiles, look at all the new tubs that are already installed in there.
yeah.
And beautiful faucets. Cabinetry is already custom. Take a can of paint and get it painted.
Yeah.
Patio is already covered. You got big, large trees in the backyard. Like this piece of real estate, it's fascinating. My most beautiful part of real estate that I enjoy the most is seeing the transformation. And this workshop is not just a generic workshop. That guy spent money building the upstairs.
Yeah.
So you can literally turn this into a man cave. And I have seen a lot of artists and mechanics really have fun in their workshops. And you got storage for boats and cars, covered parking, driveways.
Think
There's
about it.
nothing
It's
here.
it's being used in this way already, so it's really easy to imagine
Yeah,
coming in there and doing these things with it. So that's
love
beautiful.
it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Bree, overall, from all the conversations we have had, what are the general questions people are asking right now about the property?
10 minutes left. Yeah, we got a countdown. So Gurjeep, sorry, Bree.
10 minutes left. Woo. The general questions are condition of the property, which we just went over. Wanting to understand what are the comps look like? What is the area like? What's around the area? Some questions on how to make a bid, which call me if you have those questions.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really the gist of it.
Yes, easy, simple. That's why auctions are so great because it's full transparency. Oftentimes I see buyers who show up at the courthouse footsteps. They are in a lot of ambiguity. They don't know what liens are on the property, what the condition of the house is. They don't know what they're going to walk into, and they have to make the highest bid without looking at the property. But we created a container called Rivet Auctions where you're able to preview the property before you bid on it. And that's why the open house was held yesterday for over 7 hours, where a lot of buyers got to go in and preview the property, see it for their eyes, so they know what they're bidding on today. And the confidence just goes up because you know what you're bidding on. And there is no ambiguity. Everything is transparent. You're getting to see what other people are bidding on, and you are winning. You're walking into your opportunity with all doors, eyes open.
Yeah, and the peace of mind too that you're buying a property that other people want as well. And but hey, Rosie, I also wanted to. We have only a few minutes left, and I wanted to definitely touch on this too. Is that if you're looking for an investment, you're not limited just to auctions. That's not all we do.
Yeah. We have properties that get sold before auctions all the time. Like I just described, we have 7 other properties that are coming up for auctions. And every investor has a right to submit an offer before the auction. And a lot of auctions get called off because sellers are happy with the offer that came in. And the bank is happy with the offer that came in. So if you're interested, you got Bree's number, get in line first before our next property goes to auction and get your opportunity that is well deserving of yours. So I would say investments are everywhere.
Yeah.
Bree is our gateway. She sits forefront of all the real estate. I have to call her to find out what the next investment should be. And you're getting her phone number live today. So take it, save it.
Yeah. So we're down to the last 5 minutes of the auction. And so it's 381, 381, 381. Come on. 385, guys, jump on ahead because it's the last 5 minutes. You don't want anybody catching up to you. So 385, 385, 385, 385, 385. Can I get a 385, 385, 385, 385, 385, 385? Would you give me 385? Would you give me 385? We have a $380,000 bid in hand right now, and we're looking for a 385. Would you bid 385, 385, 385?
Nice. If he says 385 one more time, I want to put a bid on it. Oh my gosh.
385, 385, guys. Come on.
That's awesome. Guys, I'm ready. I'm gonna have to have some espresso shots in me to take all the phone calls that are lining up for me right now. I'm looking at my calendar pinging. So next 2 hours are busy on calls. So stay tuned. Make sure your information is correct, guys, for all the bidders out there. We have 3 minutes and 58 seconds left.
Got
Put your
bids.
Yep. 76 bids in today's market, guys. When people say market is slow, we say you don't know how to go. We move the real estate. I can just come up with my own stuff. Okay, let me do my thing in Rivet auctions.
Rapping Rosie has come out again.
Yeah.
We rivet your real estate together. How about that? I'm excited. Congratulations, guys. Whosoever is putting the highest bid out there, you are able to see beyond what other people can see. And let's keep our fingers crossed that banks take the bid and you guys move forward. We're looking forward to sort out all the things. There's nothing in real estate we haven't seen or done before. So this is your lucky time. And congratulations. I remember when we started Rivet Auctions, and I see buyers and bidders talk among themselves when the right piece of real estate is in front of them, and everybody tells everyone that they're moving too early. They're moving too early, and maybe they should wait. But the right buyers, they realize that the price of waiting is too high.
Yeah.
And when everybody waits, they move, and they move strong. And today we call them lucky.
Yep. Down to the last 2.5 minutes. We're down to the last 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. 385. 385. Come on, let's see a 385, guys. Come on. 385. 385. 385. Would you give me 385, 385, 385? We got 380 in hand, looking for the next 385. 385. 385. Come on.
Nice.
You don't want to miss this opportunity. You're down to the last minute.
Guys, this property went from $250,000 opening bid to $381,000. That tells me buyers love this real estate. Buyers love this real estate.
This is the platform you want to come to buy property, because guess what? Everywhere else, you're probably going to run into a whole lot of competition, a whole lot of back and forth, and you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know if anyone else wants it. Here you saw 76 bids.
Wow. Guys, 1 minute and 18 seconds left for the final decision. This real estate is yours or someone else's. You want to make the one final bid call, Roger? We're about to our last 1 minute.
That's down to the 1 minute. You got to the 1 minute mark. Yeah, down 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 59 seconds, 58 seconds, 385, 385, 385, 385. Just pull on ahead in the last 30 seconds and you're going to win this bid. You're leaving very little room for competition there. 385, do it now. Place your bid. Place your bid. 385. That's what we're looking for right now. 385. Place your bid. Place your bid. Place your bid. 385.
Nice.
All right.
Guys, on a count of exactly 18 seconds, this real estate is going to be submitted with a bid to the bank.
That's right.
And we're going to final verdict very soon.
Okay. So it looks like the clock, what is this, Rosie? I think we're giving it 5 minutes for anyone to make their last final decision. This is the clock where you have a 5-minute time for any last bids to come in. That maybe Bree, this is the last 5 minutes where if anybody currently has a bid and they've placed it, we're gonna honor it. But this is the last 5 minutes if anybody's placed a bid and you'd wait to press send. But we're gonna go ahead and call the auction now.
All right, guys, it's 2:30 p.m. Auction is officially off. And thank you. It was great having you all. Thank you for all the messages. And thank you for filling up our calendar and lighting it all up. We love lights.
Absolutely. So we're dropping the hammer right now. Boom. Sold.
Sold. All right.
500.
Awesome,
All right.
guys. You will be receiving a phone call from us. Get all the paperwork ready, and our team will be in touch.
Absolutely. Hey, good seeing everybody. And if you're interested in the auction process, let us know.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Hey, guys. Bye.
Bye.